Dave King is taking no for an answer. He has challenged the Rangers board to an EGM as he seeks to return to Ibrox as chairman. He believes the board are sleepwalking towards Celtic winning further Premiership titles and that 50 million is required in external funding. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. 50 million external funding. That would be around the same price that Graham Souness says it would take for Rangers to catch Celtic. But bear in mind, he also said it was a small gap, so he got it half right in the end. But yeah, Dave King, he's laid down the challenge. Is he going to lay down the smackdown? Let's find out, because he was speaking to the Rangers Review, and he's pretty much just laid it out on the table, saying that, you know what, Rangers, it's time to step up to task and actually, wake up from your slumber, aka the sleepwalking, and take the fight to Celtic. And this is what he said, and I quote, "We need to find the right CEO and construct an executive team that will take the club forward. Using a recruitment agency will be counterproductive and expensive. This decision again reinforces the disconnection of this board from reality and its inability to get recruitment right. I completely understand why some influential board members don't want me back. They know from past experiences I would not tolerate board members who are only in it for the jacket and tie and don't actually want to do any real work. If the board can, for once, set aside self-interest and put the supporters first, then I offer a challenge. Urgently call an extraordinary general meeting, as I did to get Ashley out, and put yourselves up for re-election. I will put up my nominations, including myself. None of the existing board members who presently protect each other can vote, and neither will I. John Bennett and George Levin would also be excluded from voting for obvious reasons. In that way, we can leave it to supporters for once to decide who they want to run their club. Gilligan has stepped up to lead the RIFC PLC board that also consists of Alistair Johnson, Graham Park, Julian Woolhart, John Halstead, and George Taylor." End of quote. Right, so it's not Alistair Johnson of Celtic, by the way, right, that's on the PLC board before anyone is wondering what's going on there. Alright, that's not what's happening. But for Dave King, I totally agree with him. The Rangers board is sleepwalking straight into, I say it is sleepwalking as if it's like it's about to. We're in the middle of it. And he's right. And, Dave King in the past, he's got other people at the club, as he mentioned there. EGMs, these EGMs, AGMs, whatever, the wee Q&As they do. I mean, this EGM would be better than a wee diddy Q&A that they do from like a hand-picked couple of journalists that are going to ask them cookie cutter questions and they can dance around them for 40 minutes, man. This would be good because it would actually force the board out on their arse, but it would actually be the supporters voting to decide who they actually want to run their club. So I welcome this, but there's no way. Dave King is persistent here. He clearly wants back into Rangers Football Club. Is he going to get back in? I'm not too sure at the end of the day. This is just noise. This is just rumours. He can speak what he wants, but even despite being majority, like having a majority stake in Rangers, he's the majority shareholder. It seems like the guy hasn't got like a pot to piss in when it comes to actually removing the board or doing anything. All he can do is challenge them. Oh, I challenge you to an EGM, but they could just be like, no. And then what's Dave King doing then? He's sitting there with egg on his face, got nothing to do. Absolutely incredible. It's incredible what's going on, but it's like something each day with Rangers. Dave King, he's taking no for an answer, and I respect it. I respect it for Dave King. I do. And you know what? Something needs to happen. Something needs to get called out. He did say like the other day, like, yeah, you know what? I'm throwing my name in the hat. I want to come back, but I don't think they're going to take me back, sort of thing. And obviously that looks to be apparent. That looks like it's going to happen. They're not going to take him back. So, I mean, for the Rangers board to simply reject Dave King, it will just be a case of saying, no, we don't want to do this EGM. But, if there's a few members on the board that want to get out, or, want the guys that maybe who are slightly above them, maybe we could see positions getting moved around. But it's all this board talking. It's boring, the 95% of Rangers, football fans, they want to talk what happens on the pitch. They want to talk about transfers, right? They want to talk about what's actually happening at the stadium and things like that, like shit that's happening on the pitch, right? See, no one really cares about who's sitting in what seat as long as you're doing your job well. But the problem is Rangers aren't doing their job well, and that's why the seats are getting discussed. But you've all seen the skits of, musical chairs. And, Who's going to take this role this time? Hopefully Dave King can get this sorted out, guys. But yeah, regardless, we'll be here to cover the fallout. And aye, till next time. Peace.